Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So how are you? Hope you are doing well. So in this video I will be talking about that how to speak English if you are a beginner, right? So before coming to the video, so let me introduce myself first. I'm a Priyansh Gautam and I've been making video since very long, almost 2 to 3 years. I have been making videos on YouTube. This is the first time that I'm uploading and that I'm making videos on English speaking, and I will be telling you my experience, that how did I learn English, how did I practice, and how I gained the confidence to speak English. So this video is divided into 3-4 parts. So I will be telling you some important points and helpful tips. So definitely it will be definitely going to very helpful for you. So watch this video till the end, so don't skip it at any way. Okay, so here I am assuming that you are just a beginner and you want to learn that how to speak English, what are the essential steps to learn English and to speak English, right? So most of the people face the common problem, which is they can understand English, they can read, they can listen English, but when it comes to speaking they got blank, right? They didn't have anything to say, they didn't have any clue to say, to speak about, right? So I am giving you some special tips which will be definitely helpful for you. So what are the basics that you need to learn? Yeah, that you should learn before starting English. I am assuming that you are just a beginner, so you need to learn first the basics, right? If you don't know the basic, you cannot speak, right? So if you suppose if you don't know the basic and if you are talking with people, you will do many mistakes because you don't know anything, that what you should have to speak, what to speak, and you have to use the tense as well. That three tenses are there, you already know that where to use past, present and future. So you have to understand it first, that what is it, what is the present tense and past tense, and how we have to use it. So you have to first clear the basics, right? If you know the basic, you can speak it, right? So at first you need some patience, right? If your English is just a language and it is a skill, and which can be developed through patience, practice and time and effort, right? So you have to give your 100% effort, right? So it is not the overnight process that you just sleep and just waking up next morning and you will be the champ of speaking English. So it does not happen in reality. You have to give some time, and don't need to learn everything in just a one day. English takes time, everything takes time. So you have to be patient first, you have to have some patience, right? Then try to speak English. So here the point comes. First point is that you have to clear your basics, and let me tell you that what basics did I learn to speak. So first basic is that I learned tenses, right? Then I learned verbs, that vocabulary, that which really used in on the daily basis, in the daily day-to-day life, right? So you have to learn these things. You have to clear the basics, you have to focus on the vocabulary, right? So you don't have to do all the vocabularies, but do which is important, do which is required, right? So you have to focus on the need, not on the quantity, right? So focus on the quality things which are necessary and which are really important to learn, right? So clear your basics, right? First thing is that you need to know tense. You need know tense, that what is past tense, what is present tense and what is future tense, and where we have to use these tense. So you have to also do practice, right? So there are a lot of channels available in YouTube, and you can learn from the tenses. I can also make you understand that what tenses are. If you want that video, you can just tell me in the comment section. I will teach you. I will be telling you the basics, that this is what we have to speak, right? Because I learned it, right? I learned it, that's why I'm speaking, that's why I'm making this video. So this is what you have to do. First thing is that clear your tense, know the all kinds of tense, and just practice on the daily basis. Second thing is that verbs and vocabulary are important. So read anything, read some books, read some newspapers, English newspapers, right? So it will clear your vocabulary, it will clear your mind, right? And you can also watch some videos on YouTube. One thing I also want to recommend you, I would want to recommend you, is that watch some English story videos in YouTube, right? There are a lot of channels available in YouTube. You can watch any video which is based upon the English story, right? So you can learn a lot of things. You can see that this is what we have to do in conversation, right? You will gain some words, you will learn some words, that this is what we have to learn in conversation, right? So you can watch these videos, you can take help from those videos, right? And by the way, you can also read some books. I also read a lot of books. You can but I cannot able to name the book here. So I want to tell you that read any books in English, right? Which are you can say that self help books are also available in online platforms, right? So you can download it, or you can read ebook. You can also order the self-help books, right? So you if you continuously read those books, definitely your English will be improved. Okay. So guys, this is my small copy, and I have been making notes since very long in this copy. I write some basics. I write whenever I feel like that this sentence is important, or this vocabulary, or whatever I read, whatever I listen, I just make notes and I practice it. So right, this is what you have to do, right? So I have written something over here in this book, in this copy. So you can also make the small copy or whatever you want to. You can write some important words or important word meanings, or you can write some sentence which will help you in your understanding, right? And which will also help you in speaking English, right? So you can also do this thing. Fourth point is you need to do practice on the daily basis. I mean, you have to practice every day, right? If you want to learn English, you need to give time, at least 1 to 2 hours per day. You have to spend at least 1 to 2 hours to learn to speak English, right? So you should clear basics, you should clear your vocabulary and verbs, right? And you can also learn modals is a just like a tenses, right? So it is a also important tool. You can also study that thing, right? So these are some important tips. So give at least 1 to 2 hours to learn to speak English, right? So I know this now I'm talking about a very common problem, that you will say that I don't have any environment, I didn't have any environment, I didn't get any environment to speak English. So you know what, this is a common problem, and most of the people face this problem in their life. So you have to make an environment by your own. So what I can say, I actually there are a lot of apps available in the Play Store. You can you can install it, right? So there's an there's an app where you can talk with a lot of people, right? So it takes around 450 and 500 rupees. So if you buy that course, if you purchase the course, you can you can talk with a lot of people, right? They are also learning English, so you will talk those people with an English, right? So you can talk with those people, right? So this is what you have to do, right? I actually did these things, and I also talk with people in apps, and you can also talk with people. So you know what, if you clear your basics, but if you don't speak, if you will not speak with the people, then your English will not be going to improve. It will take, yeah, it will improve, but it will take some time. So if you want to learn English in just a short period of time, or certain period of time, so you need to talk with people in English as much as possible, so that so then your English will be definitely started getting improved, right? So it is far better than if you are giving 4,000 5,000 in any coaching institute, right? So maybe you will not get any environment over there. So you have to take a decision, right? So you can easily learn to speak English online, right? So if you follow these things, right, if you do these things, you can easily able to speak English well. So this was the video, and I told my all experiences, right? So I have followed all these things in my life, so I hope you will definitely apply these things in your life as well, right? So so just be patient, do practice every day, at least 1 to 2 hours. Talk with people in English, write in English, read in English, listen in English, and make your own environment, and just stick on it, right? So you will definitely able to speak English well. My best wishes is always with you. These were the some tips you should follow, and if you want to learn, you should have to follow all these tips which I have told you. So I hope you will like this video. I hope you find this video interesting and amazing, and if you want any specific video, just tell me in the comment section. I will definitely make a video upon it, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends, right? So I will be meeting you very soon. Love you, take care, bye bye, all the very best.